My boyfriend lives in Nashville, and on Friday night I went up to visit him and we went to see a concert, and then we decided not to stay out too late because on Saturday morning I had to get up and go to work in Murfreesboro. And I was going to drive to Murfreesboro, go to work, and then just come right back to Nashville that night so we could go see a movie. So we get up on Saturday morning, a little hungover, and we're like, okay, let's go get some coffee before I have to hit the road. And so we go and get some coffee, all fine and dandy. We get back to his place, and we get in just the little tiniest of spats, just a little grouchy with each other. We're both not feeling great. We both just kind of want to go back to sleep. I really don't want to go to work. And so, we leave. I depart on a note that isn't as happy as it normally would have been. And so after I'm 5 minutes down the road, he sends me a text that's like, I love you. I hope you drive safe. Be careful. And I decide, I guess, subconsciously that I'm just not going to listen. So I pull onto I-24 and I am in the rightmost lane and I'm trying to get over. I get over into one lane and I still have to get over more to take a little split off exit. And there's a car in front of me and I have plenty of distance between me and the car in front of me. And there's a car beside me and I'm speeding up a little bit so I can get over in front of them so I can get to where I need to split off to. And once I'm far enough ahead of them, I look back over my shoulder to make sure they're definitely not still there and make sure nobody else is still getting over. And I start to go over, and when I look back, the car that's in front of me is right in front of me. Immediately I know there's no hope. We're gonna hit each other. And so the headlight of my passenger side, the front side of my car, hits into the taillight of the driver's side of her car. It was awful and scary and horrible, and I hate the sound of metal touching metal, but it was okay. We pulled over to the side. I was fine. She was fine. Nobody died. We got out of the car and we were both really scrambled. I was definitely way more scrambled than she was, and she was like, it's okay. A car there was a semi that was pulling out in front of me, and so I had to slow down and just basically stop, and that happened while I was glancing over my shoulder to make sure I was okay to get over. And so she told me that, and I was really shaky and I was really upset and I didn't know what to do. And so I said, can I have a hug? And she hugged me while I cried for a couple of minutes. And then she called the police, and I called my mom, and I called out of work, and then I tried to pull back onto the highway so I could just drive back to my boyfriend's house, but unfortunately, my car was making probably the worst sound I've ever heard, and I pulled back over and I saw that my tire was rubbing against the damage of my car, and so I was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make it back to his house. So I pulled off the first exit I could, and I pulled into a gas station, which was the gas station right beside Nissan Stadium, and I waited for him to come pick me up. He came and picked me up. My car got towed. I'm getting a rental car today. Really disappointing, really sad, really bummy. I miss my car a lot, and I'm really sad because my car and I are best friends, but she always keeps me safe. And so hopefully they'll fix my car soon. Hopefully I won't have to be in a rental for too long, but my insurance is canceling me, probably. Unclear, but they're probably... So... Yay! That's it. I wish there was a better button to this, but the button is that I miss my car and it's just me and her against the world now with no insurance. Just me and my baby.